Hello everyone, please welcome and join me Indian and Punjabi style cooking, best of all, easy steps cooking. I'm going to bring you today mouth-watering tilapia fish baked in the oven. I'm going to cook it in my oven. I'm going to cook it. I'm going to use a bake at 450 and it's going to cook into 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to see after 10 minutes. I'm going to turn it on one time. 15 minutes, perfect cooking. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you how beautiful my pieces look. That's a nice cutout, boneless, skinless tilapia. And I always use, when it comes to cooking, I love to cook these fish into egg. But most of people don't like egg, so I going to cook without the egg. So there is always an easy steps as a substitute. When you don't have those things, the egg does promoting in cooking in a sense. When you put a seasoning, it covers it. It's work like an adhesive. It coats better and your seasoning stays there. Now, since we're not going to use egg, I'm going to use olive oil, which also does the promote as for the cooking, and it helps the seasoning to stick together. So what I'm going to be doing, as for my seasoning, I have my seasoning ready, all-purpose flour. I put black pepper. I made my own seasoning with some salt, and then on top of that, as flavor-wise, I use all-purpose seasoning, which has a lemon flavor in there. What I'm going to do, I will show you. I'm going to put olive oil on my fish, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to coat these. Once I'm going to coat these, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to coat it on the other side as well. Once I coat it on the other side, also one more thing, it's very important that when I'm going to use my fish on the pan and I'm going to cook in the oven, it's important that I'm going to put oil on my pan as well also. So the pan is coated with the oil. Any oil is preferably fine as long as you coated it. What it does that your fish don't stick to your pan, because the seasoning itself gets sticky to the pan. When you're going to turn around, then it will break the pieces. So that helps part. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to share with you. Let me put together this. So as for seasoning, I spread it on a big plate. So you just put it down like this. You don't have to press it or anything. Nothing hard pressing. You just make sure, since these pieces are different kind, so just make sure that it's all set. And if you can grab it, you can put it like this, and the extra whatever the seasoning is gonna fall off anyway. So once it's done, see how beautiful it's already looking. So now I'm going to place them into my pan. As I mentioned, when you're using your pan, make sure you cover with the olive oil. And I'm going to stick this in the oven. I'm going to come back in 10 minutes. Yes, my tilapia fish baked in the oven is perfectly done within 20 minutes. I let it sit for 10 minutes and then I cook it again on 10 minutes. If I can show you how beautiful it's looking. Ooh, I can smell it. Nice. I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to put it in my plate and I'm going to share with you. Look at how it turned out. Beautiful tilapia fish in oven. I bake it for 20 minutes. It's perfectly done. Tilapia is another delicacy fish. When it comes to fish, tilapia is really have its own flavor, own taste. You cannot compare this fish versus other fish. It has its unique tasteness. Once you taste it, you like it. You can serve with some fresh cut vegetables or with the rice. You can spray some lemon juice on it and it's perfectly done. But when it comes to easy steps cooking, you don't need to do that because I already have a lemon pepper in there. And I'm going to taste it. Let me show you. Look at that. How beautiful, if I can show you. It's perfectly cooked. Steamy. In fact, you can see it, the steam is coming out and it's going to steam in my mouth. But when it's come to tasting, everything is perfect. I'm gonna get some ketchup. Very delicious, very delicious. Perfect seasoning, perfect salt, pepper. As I added a little bit red chili in it, that one is a little hot, but it's manageable. And it's so tasteful, and I really appreciate that I share with you guys. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm sure you're going to enjoy as well as I'm going to do it. So thank you very much for watching Indian Punjabi style tilapia fish baked in the oven, and best of all, easy steps cooking. Thank you again. Bye bye.